Good afternoon, class. This is Ms. Green here today. Today, we will be learning about how to use similar triangles to find side angles. The objective of this lesson is for you to get a clear understanding of what similar triangles are, which are triangles that have corresponding angles that are equal and corresponding sides that are proportional. You can find the unknown lengths in one of the triangles by solving proportions using the equation. This method can be applied to both theoretical geometric problems and real-world scenarios. Today, I'm going to be teaching you this lesson using a real-world scenario of the height of a tree and its shadow, so you can better understand, because I do understand that sometimes geometry can be a little bit tricky and a little bit difficult depending on the terms and just speaking to you. So I'm a visual learner, so today I'm definitely going to give you a visual lesson. Today we'll be using a whiteboard and we'll be using hands-on. We'll also be using some guided notes. So at the end of this lesson, you'll get this little paper which has some fill in the blanks areas of the things that we discussed today. And so today we're going to be talking about a real world scenario, and I drew a picture right here so it can help you guys understand what we're speaking about today. So we already know that similar triangles have corresponding sides and their proportional sides are also similar. So as I stated before, we're going to use the height of a tree and the shadow of a tree to find x. We have triangle 1 and we have triangle 2. So today we're going to talk about similar triangles, and we're going to try to find the height of triangle 2. Can you all see that? Okay. I know it's a lot written on here, so I'm going to explain it to you. So a corresponding triangle has the similar triangle has corresponding sides. So we're going to call this triangle 1. This one is A, B, C. This triangle 2 is labeled D, E, F. As we can see, the corresponding side for point A is D. The corresponding side for C is F. And for B is E. These are their similar angles and similar sides. So as we can see on triangle 1, the height of triangle 1, AC, would be 8. We want to also find the height of triangle 2 for side DF. So we're going to use our proportion today. We're going to title their height H1 and H2, and we're going to title the shadow down here S1 and S2. So our proportion would be H1 over H2 and S1 over S2. So the way we're going to do that, we're going to first find our corresponding angles. So we know that AC corresponds to BC. We know that AC corresponds to, DF. And BC corresponds to EF. So we're going to write our proportion out. So we're going to do height 1, which would be 8, which we write here. And then we're going to take height 2, which we don't know yet. So we're going to use the X for that one, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to say that equals to shadow number 1 of triangle 1, which is 6. So we're going to write this by the A. And we're going to do triangle for number 2. The shadow will be 12. So what we're going to do is, to end up finding X, we're going to cross multiply these. So with this, we're going to get 6X equals 96. So we have to cancel our X. So we know that we have to divide both sides. So 6X divided by 6 cancels the 6. And 96, because we did 8 times 12, is 96 divided by 6 will be 16. So now, guys, this helps us find the missing height for triangle 2. After we've done all that, we know that the missing height for triangle 2 would be 16, and its shadow would be 12 for triangle 2. For triangle 1, the height would be 8, and the shadow would be 6. This will be how you can find the X of a similar triangle by making our proportion from the corresponding angles or the corresponding sides. At the end of this lesson, you all will be giving a problem of your own, I will hand you a slip of paper with the problem type. It was going to give you two similar angles, one with the side length of 5 centimeters and 10 centimeters, and the other with the corresponding side of 8 centimeters. And you guys have to find the missing side length. I will give you guys this paper for an example, and it's going to help you out. But this is how we find similar triangles. We find our proportion with our corresponding sides. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment under this video or email me. Thank you, and I hope you guys understand.